The battle to retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces have come together for this battle. They're few in number, but we've managed to assemble a small ground force. However, the LEERÁS fleet continues to gather in Port Patterson, and the presence of the Transportation Corps has having lost Puna base. It appears LEERÁS now intends to shuttle in troops and supplies overseas. If any more ships dock at Port Patterson, enemy strength will become more than our ground troops can handle. In order to prevent this, we need you to launch a preliminary strike on Port Patterson. In particular, try to keep as many enemy landing ships from entering the port as the number of enemy landing ships inside the port will be displayed on the MPG. If the MPG reaches the max level, this time, a substantial enemy counterattack is to be expected. It seems the loss of Puna base has put them on guard. Please be careful.
Muy bien, damas y caballeros, bienvenidos a otro tutorial de Ace Combat X, Skies of Deception. Estuve con muchos problemas para grabar últimamente. El programa emulador no funcionaba bien y no permitía dar sonido y no se me escuchaba a la hora de grabar. Así que me he conseguido un emulador distinto, creo yo que es distinto. He conseguido un nuevo avión que se lo mostraré a ver si puedo, el F-22 Raptor. No, le vamos a poner los colores de Aurelia, no vamos a ir con los colores de LEERÁS. Vamos a llevar el dispensador de bombas. Damas y caballeros, LatiosOne Damage. Muy bien, en este episodio de hoy atacaremos el Port Patterson para poder recapturarlo.
LatiosOne, you are cleared for takeoff. LatiosOne, altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Operación número 3. Preludio.
Clutch to LatiosOne. Check your MPG on the right side of the HUD. The MPG will display the number of landing ships in the port. Please pay careful attention to the MPG during this mission. We'll be risking our necks out here with you. Let's escape back north.
Misión exitosa, damas y caballeros. Un éxito.
We've succeeded in destroying the enemy fleet gathered in Port Patterson. Our ground troops scored a major victory by using the chaos caused by our attack to storm in and secure the port. We freed Port Patterson from the hands of the enemy.
Muy bien. Damas y caballeros, espero que les haya gustado este capítulo. Yo sé que como todos los capítulos suele ser corto, pues suele ser así en los... A ver, un segundo.
The emblem of the Southern Cross. It was on that very day that the aircraft bearing the mark of the Southern Hemisphere brought about the defeat of Lesath forces. But the story barely made the news, and the army showed no apparent reaction. Almost nightly, Lesath's commanding officer, Diego Gaspar Navarro, placed host to grand banquets within Gaia's Tower. This evening, he is once again proudly trumpeting the glory of his airborne fortress. I've heard the speech so many times, it feels like I wrote it. Which, in a way, is a good thing, because it lets me concentrate on enjoying the food instead. As I gazed out the window at the night sky, I felt as if even the phases of the moon were somehow at odds with those of the Northern Hemisphere. The words of a fellow reporter, who fancied himself a connoisseur of fine wine, really got me thinking about the price of the glass of wine in my hand. One glass of it is roughly equivalent to several years of a Lesathian citizen's salary. Haven't the long years of civil war left Lesath an impoverished and war-torn nation? Whatever the case, much is unclear about the flow of money in Lesath. Ever since I arrived here, I've only covered stories the military had approved. However, this particular mystery just might be worth investigating on my own. The idea was nothing more than the product of an idle mind. At least at the time.
Muy bien, damas y caballeros, espero que les haya gustado este capítulo. Como bien dije, yo sé que ha sido corto, pero según parece estamos muy cerca de alcanzar a la Gleipnir, la fortaleza aérea invencible, y pondremos a prueba ese nombre a ver qué tan invencible es. Así que bueno, gente, espero que les haya gustado todo. Esto ha sido todo por hoy, pero nos veremos en el próximo capítulo. Soy Latios y bye bye.